Okay, I filmed this again, but I forgot to push record, so now I gotta do it again. But this is part 3 of my palettes, and this is really fun to do. I've been wanting to do this, so this is fun, and I hope you like the short sections, because then it's more interesting. So I will do my Nars palettes. I don't have very many. The first one I ever got was this blue, of course, palette, Nars palette. Of course, I love blues, and these are very beautiful, vibrant blue colors called Cap Ferrat. I don't know how to speak French, so that's not how you say it, but that's how it reads. Beautiful, beautiful blue colors. I used it a lot. The problem is I got it a couple years ago, and the colors are not, the shadows are not as good anymore, I don't think. They're more powdery. They fade away quicker. That's really unfortunate because I really loved it after I got it. Beautiful, beautiful shadows, and very smooth, shimmery, and soft like Volux Pearl and Urban Decay. I really had fun with it. Okay, my next Nars palette is this one. It's a blush palette. This is Foreplay. This is a limited edition palette, and I bought it. I didn't buy it, and then I bought it because it was limited edition and it was going to be gone. I was pretty excited about it. I don't use it all that much because I didn't really need it, but it had beautiful colors, especially this highlighter's gorgeous. This bright, bright pink. You can't see very well. Bright, bright pink, but it's more matte, which I don't. I like more shimmery, but gorgeous, gorgeous. Orgasm, which we all have now. Really, I got it for the highlighter and the bright pink. I haven't used it much, so I have to use it more. I got this year the And God Created the Woman palette, eyeshadow palette. Now this I got because it was beautiful, and I wanted to get it before it was gone because it's limited edition. I don't wear neutrals much at all, except for work occasionally, but I got this because it's different. These neutrals are different. They're dark, very rich, richer colors than usual boring neutrals. They're gorgeous colors. I haven't used this at all yet, though. The reason I got it too, I really am excited to try Galapagos, which is this brown shiny one over here. I've tried Galapagos in Sephora from the single eyeshadow sample, and it is gorgeous. It is one of the all-time most beautiful shadows ever. So I was excited that I had it in this palette, but I haven't used it yet. The last Nars palette I have is this blush palette. This is all about cheek blush palette. Now this was a Nordstrom anniversary sale palette, I think this year, and the reason I got it is I didn't get the one the year before, and the one the year before looked absolutely beautiful, and I just kicked myself all year that I didn't get it. So I was very excited they came out with another one. The problem is I thought it'd be good for travel. The problem is I haven't used it much. The reason is because I have a lot of blushes already, and I love my blushes, so I didn't really need it, but maybe one day I'll use it more. I do take it with me when I travel because it's got a lot of pretty colors. I just don't use it as much, but it has Albatross, which I didn't have, so I was excited to get that, but I have lots of highlighters, so I didn't really need it, and I don't use it because I have other ones. This is not Laguna. It is Laguna. Okay. The bronzer. I thought it was not, but it is. So, I thought it was kind of dark for me, but I haven't really tried these much. It has, of course, Orgasm, which now I have a couple of them. But Orgasm is not my favorite blush at all. Like, it's more orangey, and I don't do orangey. It's not my favorite blush at all, but I have it. So that's my Nars palettes, and The other palettes I have are Kat Von D palettes. Now, I'll start with my most recent one. My most recent one is the Spellbinding palette. Very thin, good to travel with, and I wish I could travel with it more, but it's rather large. So I have this cute little, one of those travel, I forget what you call it. You put makeup in it. A train case. A really cute, smaller train case for travel. Very cute. I love it, but this doesn't fit in it, which I'm really bummed about. I think my Nars blush palette fits in it, but this does not. So that makes it harder to travel with for me. I don't travel much, but when I do. But the colors are gorgeous. I couldn't resist the beautiful bright colors, which I love. I love beautiful bright colors. And there are a lot of shimmery, and I love shimmery. And I've tried it. I played with it. I started to play with it, and I had some beautiful combinations I came up with. But they're more lighter colors, more springy, summery colors. So now I'm not playing with it as much. I just got it not long ago, but they're more springy colors, I think. So I haven't been playing with it too much. This is another Kat Von D palette that I bought. Mi Vida Loca. I did take Spanish. I got this, of course, because of the beautiful colors. I haven't used it much, but beautiful pigmented colors. Now her eyeshadows, I don't think are the best. They're better. She reformulated her eyeshadows, so they are better than they used to be. But they can be powdery, a lot of fallout, and I don't know if they last all that long. Not as long as some of my other ones. I don't think they're the best eyeshadows, although some of them are really good. And other ones aren't as good. So it's a little hit and miss. Let's see. Beethoven. I think this is one of her reformulated shadow palettes. So it's much better quality. I got this for the purple and the blues. Has some neutrals, which I don't care about. But, oh, that blue is just gorgeous. That looks a lot like the Urban Decay Evidence. The reason I bought that other Urban Decay palette for a blue, so I could have used that. Here's another one. What's this? Ludwig van Beethoven. Ludwig. This is greens and neutrals. I got it because, again, I was liking greens at one point, so I thought it'd be good to have another green palette, I guess. These are very nice. I don't use these much at all, though. This one, I don't know if this was the first one. Metal Orchestra. This might have been one of the first ones I got. And, of course, because of the gorgeous blue, sparkly colors. Gorgeous, sparkly blue. Very, very, very pigmented. Easy to put on. I found them, I think, a little difficult to blend. I find this is the before it was reformulated. So, they're more powdery, more fallout. Didn't last all day, but it's too bad because the pigment is gorgeous. And the blues I do use on occasion, and they tend to be really dark, so it makes a very dramatic eye, which isn't good for work. But I do like the blues in that. So that's the Nars and Kat Von D palettes. And just out of nowhere here, I have a Stila. This, I got one of the websites. You get, I don't know, it's Beauty Crunch. You can get Stila really, really, really cheap. Old Stila products. Problem is, some of them are very, very old products that are no good anymore. I got, many years ago, I got a few of the products there. And the mascara that I got in a kit was completely dead. I mean, it didn't work at all. It was old to the point of dead. And most of the products seem pretty old. So I don't do that anymore. But this is one of the palettes I got, which is a really pretty lip palette. But I haven't used it much because I don't use lip palettes. I don't use lip products much. But they're pretty nice. Let's try one. They're kind of old. They're really old now because I've had them. But they're very pigmented. I mean, it's very pigmented. And they're very smooth and creamy. So I'm going to put that aside. I should use that. You get a napkin. Kleenex. This is a palette I've got a long time ago. It's Benefit. Benefit has cute packaging, very hard to pass up, but expensive. So I pass it up. Very cute packaging though. This was Confessions of a Concealaholic palette, and I've had this for quite a long time now. I didn't finish it up, but it's concealers, 2 concealers here, kind of a highlighter, a yellow concealer for under the eye, 2 brushes, that gal face primer, which I have never used, and a little Benefit Erase Paste concealer pot. I used this a lot after I got it, really a lot, and I really liked the light color, I think, for under my eye, but then I didn't like it. Now it's old, so the products are too stiff. Problem with these products is they're really, really thick. So for me, that's not good, because then it kind of just sits on my skin or doesn't look good with wrinkles at all. So the products are too thick. But I did like it when I got it, and it's really cute. I should try this face primer that I never used. And it should be pretty okay because it's in this pot. The erase paste I did like. I haven't tried that in a while. But I definitely know these exposed products in the palette are too kind of old now. Which is, I'm glad that now the Benefit palettes, they keep them in a different kind of packaging, where they don't have to sit open, exposed to the air, and you can take them out for travel instead of a big, thick thing like this that makes not that great for travel. It's very, very thick, even though it's light. So now they have much more travel-friendly and user-friendly palettes, which are probably better, but they have great products. Okay, I'm out of time on this. Bye.